Hello and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Most folks just call me Orange Joe, and last time we crushed it. Honestly, we did a really good job. Not to not to toot my own horn. We did, being fair, only make it to the heart. We didn't get the extra deal there, but you know we beat it, and the whole run went extremely smoothly. Other than we had a rocky start, but we made it work. And now the only character we haven't had a successful heart run on is unfortunately Eve. Or is this Lilith? I don't remember which one this is. I looked at the screen, but what I am going to tell you is the seed. I remember this time because I'm recording this right after I recorded the last episode. So we have ZH61DLY1. That's your seed. If you want to play along at home, I recommend you pick the right character because I don't know how to name these characters. I don't remember what the name is. And, you'll be able to play with this insanely low damage but high damage potential character. And I know, I say that as though, this character has the ability to scale better than other characters. That's not true. It's just that she built-in has her Horror Babylon state, so she can, just kind of go absolutely crazy out of nowhere as long as you get her down to one red heart. And once we get the unlock of the, I think it's the Dull Razor, we'll be able to guarantee that she goes into that state pretty nice and early. But we're gonna wait on that just because I don't like playing at 1 HP if I don't have to. So if I can find a Spirit Heart or something like that, then I will intentionally take damage and then pick up the Spirit Heart. And if we get a bomb here, we should have one out of that Tinted Rock there. Interesting. We'll take it. Ooh, look at that. That worked out really well for us. So let's pop this Tinted Rock here. I'm sure that means our item room is back up to the northeast there. Oh yeah. So we're gonna move on here, and we're gonna take some damage intentionally right here, just to go into the Horror of Babylon state. So we'll pump up our damage to 5 just starting off, and then we will get these Spirit Hearts to protect us a little bit more, so that way we're feeling a lot more comfortable about this floor now. We have a lot less to worry about. I'm sure that's a secret room right there, but we'll, if we get bombs, we'll probably get in there, but, if we don't, we don't. And that's okay. We're doing all right. I know it's Ancient Recall, huh? You love to see it. What do we got? 2 of Spades. We'll hang on to that one. Wheel of Fortune, no thank you. Empress, that's a good card. But we'll use Empress on the boss fight here. Teleporter. Okay. Well, what this will do is we can get into the curse room here and then teleport out, so we only take half a heart of damage. I was hoping for something better than a judgment, but it is what it is. We'll fight these spiders off, see if it drops anything. It doesn't, so we'll teleport out. Put us right up to the boss. You'll have to see it. Making it a little bit easier for us. We'll pop the Empress card now, just so that way we can carry the 2 of Spades with us. So that way we can make use of it. So that way we, don't get a single key out of it. We want to at least get 2. 2 is like the bare minimum I want to see out of a 2 of Spades card. Out of a 2 of anything card, the minimum you want to see is doubling, what you got. And doubling what you got when you only have 1 isn't worth it. Book of Revelations. Okay, that's a super good book because it means that it gives us Spirit Hearts every single time we use it, but the downside is it guarantees a Horseman on, I think it's each floor you use it, or at least one of the floors when you use it, so it's scary because you know you're fighting a Horseman, and then you're getting an orbital for it. You're getting a cube meter, a ball of bandages, which I'm pretty sure I recall getting both at one point, having 1 cube of meat and 1 ball of bandages, which is kind of worst case scenario. You want to build up 1 to be max stats if possible. But, either way, we're not too worried about that right now. We'd have to see it spawn for us to really start thinking about that. But, yeah, it's, we're off to a decent enough start here. I'm not complaining. It's a lot better than the last time when we fought the Headless Horseman right away, and everything was an absolute nightmare for us as this character. So, we're doing okay. With there being a Tinted Rock here, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is worth it. Yeah, because we're gonna get some of that, and we got our bomb back. So we basically we spent a bomb and a key to get a bomb and 2 keys. So it's a net profit. I'm not complaining. But thinking of our seed for a second, with it being the DLY, interestingly, I was told by my parents that there were a couple names that were kind of swirling around the old think tank for me, and one of the names that came around was Dylan. I was almost a Dylan, and now I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with being named Dylan, because of course there isn't. There's nothing wrong with having any name. But, sorry, I gotta think. I do want Tarot Cloth. I think that's a very good item to get here, so we're gonna leverage our bombs a little bit. Pick up Tarot Cloth. What is... God, Hierophant. Oh, baby. And that's why you do that. Right there. And we're gonna see what this is. The Fool. We'll keep 2 of Spades. Now, oh, because we have 2 of Spades, we can go into the library. Not even a Fool one time. So we get to... With Tarot Cloth, I'm not upset about this. A Joker card. And another Hierophant. Oh, yo. Let's go. Chariot is really good, and I would love to carry that with me, but I don't think we can. So we're going to use 2 spades. Of spades. We'll bring Chariot into the boss fight here, and we will absolutely destroy... This fire almost get me here. Ooh, and that red heart. And we're going to just destroy Monstro here with our orbital. Yeah, not even close. We get speed upgrade. Could be worse. And we'll see if we can... Oh, baby. All right, so 9 lives we're definitely going to take. We're gonna keep on the deal with the devil trend for now. Multi-dimensional baby is fine. I don't hate it for any reason. Oh, spirit heart payout out of a boop. Wow. But it's fine. It's not a bad item by any means. It's just I don't use it to its fullest potential, so I'm not really gonna mess with it. We're gonna take the Joker card for certain. And we're going to find our item room real quick, backtrack a little bit towards it. And, once we find that, we'll get out of here. Because this is going really great, because now we don't have to worry about accidentally picking up HP and ruining our curse state. So we'll always be in curse state as long as we have, just the 1 red heart container or less. So, that was another consideration for me with multi-dimensional baby, is I could have picked it up, because then it would have freed us to pick up red heart items, like HP items in the future. Because right now we are locked in with... What's wrong with me? Just pick up the nickel. Right now we are locked into where I can't, for any reason, pick up a red heart container, just because it would mean that we would get out of the curse state, which is where literally all of our damage is coming from. Now, we'll play this once. Get some free money out of it. And if I really, really wanted to min-max this, I could, go back, pick up the half heart, and then come all the way back and pick up some more money and keep doing that until we have, untold riches. But it's a lazy play, but I'm just not going to do that. I don't want to waste the time. I'm sure that is the safe and potentially correct play. Like how you should always, every time you see poops and fires, shoot all of them, because who knows what they'll have inside. We'll leave that just in case we take some damage here. But we'll, it's something where it's like, I just don't want to take that time. These runs are already, bordering on almost an hour every time we do one now, because we're going extend. Now this is good. I know that it's just another teleport item, but instead of it teleporting us randomly, it will teleport us to a room we haven't been to. Which means that if you find your secret room and or super secret room, well, and ideally, if there is one to be found, it means that you will teleport to another random place that you haven't been. So, there we go. So, if you've visited your secret room, your super secret room, and every other room on the map at least once, it'll mean that when you use this item, you actually go to an error room, which error rooms are really nice because they can have items in them, they can have random, sometimes enemies, sure, but they have a lot of random stuff in them, and sometimes they have extreme potential to be kind of nutty. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to see what we can get out of these, but then I'm looking for ways to angle this, because if you can find... God, I bet you that's our super secret room, but if there isn't one, this will be huge. Yep. I called that. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but basically what you want to do is you want to find a way to continually charge up the, golden teleporter and, find all your other rooms and at least visit them once, because then you can, I shouldn't say abuse it, but you can guarantee yourself finding an error room on every floor. And if you can do that, it means that you're going to get a lot of incremental value on each and every floor. And what it'll mean is on our final floor, if we do fully explore it, we will get into the ability to fight Satan no matter what. So, you know, even if we don't get a deal on that floor, if it just ends up not working out for us for whatever reason, like it did last time where we had, you know, a 70% chance but still just didn't get the deal, if that ends up happening, we'll be protected because the golden teleporter should teleport us to an error room, which is guaranteed to go down. You can never go up in an error room. You can only go down. And in an error room, there will always be like the little cellar door thing to drop down, which is exactly how you get to the, you know, shoal and whatever else is... Oh, that was bad damage, but we're still doing okay. But whatever else is down there. So, you know, it's definitely an item that it's hard to make work perfectly, but if you can find a way to continually generate charges or stack charges, ideally, if I can get, was it car battery? It's not 9 volt, so, ooh, wrong button. I did not mean to waste a bomb there, especially when we're looking for secret rooms, but, you know, if you can find a way to stack the charges, this item will do you wonders. It will, at the very least, guarantee you find your secret rooms on every floor, which can't really complain. You know, it's free secret rooms every time without having to spend a bomb to get into them. Very nice. But if you can find at least one of them and then have 2 charges going, you will get into your error room, and that's gonna, you know, pay dividends for you as time goes on. It's bad. Don't stand in that corner. Take it from me, you don't want to do that. If you get to the same room, don't do that. Lucky Rock. That's going to mean that whenever we blow up rocks, we get gold. Or, well, money. I shouldn't call it gold. This game doesn't necessarily define it as such. But we're going to come in here. Ooh, excuse me. So I love seeing that there is a battery charge here. Because then all we got to do is find a bomb and, you know, get lucky with it. Find our secret room. And then we're off to the races. We will have the error room. I'll be able to show you what I'm talking about. But, you know, us wasting that bomb earlier was kind of a critical failure. But we'll be okay. We should still be able to angle this, I think. It's iffy. If we can find another charge, too, that would do it. Double key room. That's making it a little spicier than I would like it to be. But it's okay. Not the end of the world. Whoa! Did not mean to stand there. I promise you that. I meant to get the heck out of dodge there, but we're alright. We're taking dumb damage, but we'll be okay. The double key room is going to mean we're going to have to spend more resources than I would care to try and get to everything we want to get to on this run. But, again, as long as we can still manage it here, if we can find a way, I'm going to try to get this. Now, the D4 is really interesting. This is a dice room, which, you know, not too bad, honestly, coming out of a double key room. Remember that time that I got a bunch of chests? Yeah, this can be what's in here, too. So that's a full run reroll. Upside is it gives us a bunch of free items, because we haven't had any damage ups other than our curse. The downside is we, A, lose Tarot Cloth, which sucks. Tarot Cloth is very good. And B, we lose the curse, which... the curse is the only thing that's dealing damage for us, so if we didn't roll into a damage upgrade, we would be stuck at our base damage, which is like 2, which is very, very not good. So we're going to wait and see what our item is on this floor. If the item on this floor is something that's absolutely gnarly, then we're going to go for it, and we're going to reroll, and before picking up that item and then pick up that item. But if it's not something that like absolutely rocks our socks, we might just stick with this run. I like rerolling, I really do, but that feels like a secret room. It really does, but I don't know. I want to wait until I find one that I'm like certain is a secret room, rather than one that I'm like, that might be it, because a lot of these rooms feel like they could be it, you know, and I don't want to take an if, I want to take you know, a certainty. Because like right now we know it's not to the south of this room. There's a chance it's to the north, but I really don't think this room has a chance of, of being our secret room. Or our super secret room, at least. So I'm not too worried about that, but again, we're trying to play a tight game. I'm trying to angle this as best as I possibly can, but it's hard. It's hard. We're gonna fight the boss here. We're gonna use the devil card, give us that extra damage stat, and we're gonna while we're here, basically take the fight. Because why not? You're already here. Oh. Maybe don't stand right in front of that little guy there. But while we're here, take the time, because our floors are going to take a while. With us trying to navigate this golden teleporter, we're gonna end up taking our time on these runs, and you know, this will be a bit of a longer video, I'm sure, because of it, unless on next floor we just don't happen to get any bombs or anything, we don't have the ability to search for secret rooms, then yeah, okay, we'll speed it along. But you know, I really want to try and angle this as best as I can for us, because it's really interesting to see the golden teleporter get, you know, come into its own and work correctly. So we did get the devil deal, so that means we'll be able to carry the Joker card out of here. And we got Goat Head, which means we can guarantee devil deals on every floor. So it's looking less like I want to reroll. This list appears in the basement. Decent enough item. I can never make it work right. But so Goat Head's going to make sure that we, on every floor, have a deal with the devil. Can't complain even a little bit. Telepills was scary for a second there, because it could have teleported us somewhere we really didn't want to be. So we've been here. Still haven't found our item room. That feel... No, it couldn't be. Okay. So that one... it could be. So we found our item room here. I hate this configuration, because it's, yeah, it's really hard for us to sneak in between those shots. Just kind of no matter what we do. Rosary is a faith upgrade. It means that we're guaranteed to get the Bible as a drop later, and it gives us some HP, which I like the HP, don't get me wrong, but it's... having the Joker card really makes this a conundrum. I kind of want to reroll. We're gonna do it. Mom's Knife and Brimstone? Excuse me? Oh, we did lose the golden teleporter, though. That sucks. I didn't expect it to take that item from us, so that does suck, but we've won. Mom's Knife Brimstone is one of those combinations that you never see. Oh, and we have 2022. Oh, yeah. This is... And we somehow managed to get 9 lives again. But yeah, we've won. Not to bury the lead too much, I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but this run is ours to lose now. So now, and we'll actually, what we can do now that we don't have Goat Head, so we won't be guaranteeing that, you know, we won't be guaranteeing, oh my god, this is insane. We won't be able to, without Goat Head, we can't guarantee that we'll be able to fight Satan, but with the Joker card we can, because we'll just hang on to it, even if we don't manage to get deals up until, like, if this floor ends up with us not getting a deal, tough, we'll deal with it. It doesn't matter, because what really matters right now is us unlocking more things. We want to guarantee that we get unlocked. Look at this damage though. Like, I can't even hit the guy, for one, because his eyeballs are friggin' bullying me here. But you know, we have some pretty solid damage. And again, keep in mind that this is with us having a 2 damage stat, which, yeah, we didn't get any damage upgrades again, but because we got Mom's Knife Brimstone, it doesn't matter. Who knew? When you get 2 of the best items in the game, and 2020, you know, can't count that out. When you happen to get 2 of the best items in the game, it means that you're more likely to win. Who'd have thunk? But if we could get damage upgrades now, that would be huge for us, obviously. But, you know, if we could get, you know, I don't really want a lot of rate of fire increases. I don't care too much. With Mom's Knife, you don't need to have a high tier rate, because if it goes fast, if you have a higher tier rate, it just means it moves faster and charges faster. So it's honestly a little bit more unwieldy when you have a high tier rate. But with us having Brimstone, like, it does, we're just shooting laser beams full of knives at people, which is one of my new favorite phrases, I'll have you know. But, you know, and actually we're at a... Oh, there's still 1 fly alive. We're at a tier cap right now with us being at 5, so that's kind of another mitigating factor of this, is that we can't move any faster with our knives, but, like, we can effectively... Excuse me. We can effectively just tap the trigger and fire a bunch of knives. Like, that's us just tapping. And we're gonna try and keep that tap meta up here as we're moving on. Oh. Because it's just gonna it's gonna blank everything we need to blank. Oh, excuse me, sir. You're supposed to be dead. You're supposed to be blanked, as per my previous statement. I see you didn't get my last email, but per my last email, die is really the header. And the body of that email, there's a tinted rock there that we can't get unless we can fly, is basically, please do what the header says. So, and we found our item room here. We will use a key to get in there because, you know, it's not like we're in need of anything at this point. I really can't see us losing this run, but if we can find, like, not pause button, but, like, Book of Shadows would really do it for us here. If we found Book of Shadows, super, super in the books on this one. And not even that we need it, but I would love to see it. Kamikaze. No. It lets us press space to blow ourselves up, dealing damage to ourselves and those around us. Could be good. There's some... Oh, I wish I would have been in here first, because this means that we get double items in our item rooms. But it's... Kamikaze is fine, but, like... There ain't no way I'm taking it unless I have one of the... Excuse me. Hello, Coupon. We'll hang on to you for a second here. Oh, wait, we don't have an active item, so we'll hang on to you for as long as we darn well please. Yeah, we'll pick this up. Got the mom transformation, so now we have a knife following us from behind, too. So we're gonna Coupon. We missed the champion belt, but that's alright. We'll buy it. So now we have real damage. We're up to 3. Not huge, admittedly not huge damage, but more. You know, it's a 1/3 increase to our damage output. And I'm actually gonna go back for that battery charge, just because if we do get to deal with the devil, Coupon will mean that we can just get it without having to pay the price. You know, we don't have to pay the troll toll for it. But this run has really kind of come around on me. Not that it was bad before. I was actually really excited to try and get to use the golden teleport, you know, the teleport 2.0 or whatever you want to call it. But am I disappointed that we don't get to use that? Yes. But am I disappointed enough to tell you that I wish we didn't get Mom's Knife Brimstone? Of course not. So we got the Bible. Just gonna pick it up to increment us closer to Bookworm, if that's even something that is going to happen this game. I doubt it, and it wouldn't matter because we already have 2020. Why do we need to double our double shots? But we'll keep it. Curse the Unknown means we can't see our HP. Okay, that one's fine. I thought it was Curse the you can't see your items. That one's not fine. You hate to see that. But took some bad damage there, but we're all right. And we're on just a war path. All we got to do is just see it through. Just push through to the end, and you know we'll do just fine here. So this is arguably the fastest you will ever see Brimstone shoot. By the way, having a 5-tier delay while having a Brimstone effect is very, very, very uncommon. That's not something you should expect to see ever. Is really how it sits. Because I send it, dude. Why not? Because I'm pretty sure it normally caps out at like 13 or something like that, but I think Mom's Knife helps us override that. We're in a wacky world of having a crazy run right now. Oh, wow. Didn't see. I saw you there, but didn't expect you to do what you did. It's really how I should phrase that. But yeah, right now we're gonna look for the shop, and we found our item room too, because we have enough money to get something from there. Leo or Mega Bombs? We'll take Leo. Why not? Or Taurus, excuse me. So Taurus, it's a speed downgrade, which looks bad, but as you can see, our speed is slowly building up, and once it hits 2.0, we become invincible for a little while, and we can just run around and bully people with the fact that we have Mom's Knife sitting around our waist. So yeah, as long as if we can get some speed upgrades now, this is one of the very rare times you'll see me asking for a speed upgrade. But if we can get one, it'll help us out a lot, because it'll just mean that we can get to that invincibility a lot faster. Are we on depth 1? Yeah, okay, so we'll pick up the money. But it'll see us get to that invincibility a lot faster, because the closer you are to 2, which with Taurus, I think the closest you can possibly get to is like 1.93, meaning that almost every time you walk into a room, you just are invincible for a bit. And it's kind of nutty, but again, as you can see here, we don't need it, but we would like to see it. Mom's Contact. That's a good item, actually, that can appear now. And we will take Dark Matter. Why would you not use the coupon? You spend all this time talking about, yeah, you gotta use the coupon. Didn't use it. So we just lost 3 Spirit Hearts because I'm a fool. If we end up dying on this run, blame that play right there. I know we still have plenty of HP, and it's like, why would you worry about dying at this point? Because you're fine, and I am fine. Thanks for asking. But, yeah, it's just, we could have used that extra 3 hearts. You're never going to go, I don't need HP, just take it. Take it all. You know, you're always going to want to have some on backup. Sorry, Monstros. I'm very sorry for what's about to happen to you. Honestly, you deserve better. Really. But you ain't gonna get it from me. Panic equals power doesn't really do anything from us, and this is a creep trail, but it's just about the only one I respect in the game, as I mentioned before. Hermit. That's access to the shop. So let's get it. We'll come back for the Joker card. Super great, huh? All right. We'll take this. Well, it doesn't matter. Piercing shots on an item that's already piercing versus getting more money when we no longer have shops to worry about. You see my problem. Now, Monkey's Paw we'll take. That could potentially save our life later on. And more HP. So look at that. We're back up to exactly where we would have been if we hadn't just paid for a Devil Deal item that we didn't have to pay for. But we'll keep Monkey Paw just because I'm scared of taking dumb damage at all times, much like that. Okay. Excuse me. You know, but we're only now kind of fishing for an HP up or a speed upgrade, not HP upgrade, because we're literally too slow to get through there unless you bait it, and I'm not very good at doing that. just leveling with you, I'm not good at trying to sneak through those. No, thank you. But it is what it is. Now, since we have so much money, we'll check out the arcade just because the arcade has a chance to have a donation machine in it. And since we didn't get a shop on this floor, and this would be the last one for us to get a shop, yada, yada, yada. All right. Look at that. So now we're just going to hope it doesn't break. Because these have a chance, a small chance to break very early and easy on us. And obviously right there, we just showed off how quickly it can break. I was hoping to donate a lot more than that. I was hoping to crest over 100 pennies on that, especially because of how much... Aha! I've done it. Especially because of how much money we have, I was willing to donate it all since we didn't get a shop on last floor despite us having an insane amount of money. Didn't get a shop on this floor despite us having a similarly insane amount of money, but it is what it is. One of the secret rooms. Sorry about it, Ma. Not that sorry. See, this time we're gonna actually use the coupon. All right. Can't use the coupon. Excuse me. We have PhD though, so we'll take these pills. Infested, you betcha. And lockup, you betcha. Best stat in the game, don't you know? Only stat we care about right now. And we see this tinted rock. Don't worry. Not what I was hoping for, but we're all right. We'll move on. And yeah, we're still hanging on to the Joker card for the Womb 2, because even, as I said before, even if we get the deal with the devil, we can still angle it for us, because then when we go down to Sheol or wherever Satan is, I don't remember the name of the floors at a certain point, obviously, we can just use it on that floor and get a deal with the devil there anyway. 2 spades, we'll just use it. I'm not... I know normally I'm more concerned with min-maxing it. Hello, baby Hitler. Left hand appears in the basement. That would make all of our chest drops from here on out be guaranteed to be red chests. We have a guppy item. Yeah, I mean, how many chests are we likely to see? And, you know, I like... Okay. Monkey's Paw. It is good, but I'm not super concerned by it. Strength is good, but again, we just have to keep the Joker card. There's no substitute for what we're doing right now. We just have to keep the Joker card. Now, that would have been a room where it would have been annoying to have the invincibility, because it would have meant we couldn't fire, and we would have just had to wait for the invincibility to be done to be able to shoot those nubs. So, I'm really glad we didn't have to deal with it. This room, this one would have worked, because we could, you know, melee them down, but we don't have to. But we'll fight Daddy Longlegs here. Again, very sorry that I got to do this to you. I don't mean to absolutely destroy you. So yeah, we didn't get the deal, but that's okay. Growth hormones, yeah, we'll take another damage upgrade and a speed upgrade. That's the best part about that. The damage I don't really care about. We're obviously crushing it in the damage department, but what I do care about is the speed. So we're at a 72% chance again for Deal with the Devil, just like we were last time when we didn't get it. But, you know, so odds are we get it for free, which if we get it for free, it just means that we get another Deal with the Devil on the next floor. If we don't get it, doesn't matter. Joker card. So either way, we're content right now. We're doing fine. We're headed straight for what looks to be another fairly easy and one victory. You know, I don't think we have anything to fear from what this run has to offer us, other than fear itself and our own stupidity. That's the quote, right? But yeah, we're coming along here. I think I wish that I could have shown off Mom's Knife in a better way than this insanity. Because I love Mom's Knife and I love Brimstone. Those are two items that just every time I see them, I will take them. I will never apologize for it. I know it's going to make the runs easy. And I'm bad with Mom's Knife. I'll be honest with you. I shouldn't be because it does stupid damage. But I am bad with it. And to that end, hello? To that end, I maybe shouldn't be confident that I will always take it, but it doesn't matter because I will still always take it. Brimstone is it's just so good. It's always gonna be something that we can leverage. It's always gonna be like a run winner for us. And I like there are some people out there who don't take it because it's like one of those items that's just like, the run's too easy now. That ain't gonna be me. This game is hard enough to where it's trying to kill me, it's trying to beat me. This game's trying to always better me, or be better than me, rather. Yes, brother. We'll play it. So, to that end, I'm going to do... You'll love it. You'll love to see it. We're gonna hang on to it. We won't spend the charge, because we'll do that on the Satan floor, for sure. Oh, jeez. Look at this insane damage here. Whoa, what was that? Alright, so we got our invincibility there, which is nice, but the game went a little crazy there, and I just didn't deal damage and started making some noise. I don't know if you heard that, but we'll move down. So we did get it for free, meaning we didn't necessarily have to carry the Joker card this long. We got like Crow Baby and the Quarter. Not bad. Can't complain. And we're just going to right away pop the Joker card. And it's Krampus fight. Our first Krampus fight, but we crushed him. Head of Krampus appeared, but we got Lump of Coal, which we would much rather have. And we're gonna pop this right away because it's gonna give us full mapping and a Spirit Heart. And we're just gonna go straight for it. Actually, forgot how this room sprays. Okay, so you're good up until not there. Okay. And then here. Sorry, this is requiring much more of my focus than I would have thought it would have, but we made it. We made it. If we were a little bit faster, that room wouldn't have been so scary, but we're all right. And so Lump of Coal, I haven't even mentioned it, but that makes it so that the further our tiers, quote-unquote, go, the more damage they deal. But with us having Brimstone, it means that they're going to go all the way across the map and deal insane amounts of damage. Excuse me. So, as... the bigger the room here, the more damage we're actually going to deal to the room we're in. Ooh. Excuse me, spiders. Excuse me. So we're somehow finding a way to deal even more damage than we anticipated on this run, which is just silly at this point. Not that we had nowhere to dodge, but that felt almost like we had nowhere to realistically dodge, Nowhere that would have worked out for us. But we're doing all right. We're going to keep playing this because it has chances to pay out with HP for us, which is going to be great. I should have went left there because we could have just bombed our way through and, saved ourselves literally a room. But at this point, we might end up doing extra rooms just to get the charges. Take it. Doesn't do anything for us. Just to get the charges on the Crystal Ball, because the more charges on Crystal Ball we have, the more likely it is that we get HP out of it. So I'm of many minds at this moment on the matter. This room sucks, and I hate it, and I never want to see it again. I hate you, ghosts. I hate you. You suck. We're not going to take that E yet, because we have the ability to fill it up naturally, so we'll do that, and then we'll go on to doing it unnaturally, you know? So we'll be able to fill it up here by just walking in and beating this room. And then we'll use it. And we didn't get an HP upgrade. Ace of Clubs I don't want to use, so let me go into a room where there's no consumables on the ground for sure and use it quick. We'll blow up this fire. I thought for sure that would have hit the other two as well, but it didn't. It's okay. Got 2 HP out of it. You'll love to see it. And we'll go back here, get the charge. Hairpin appeared in the basement. Not bad. What do we got? Something good, please. Death. It's minimal damage, but it's something. Better than nothing. We'll move on here. We will fight Satan, and this should be a victory. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Drop the bomb. Get out of there. Got it. And sorry, Fallen. Don't mean to... Oh, excuse me. We have our invincibility now. So, yeah, that invincibility is coming in kind of huge there for us. And, you know, I can't complain even a little bit about it. Yeah, Satan's dead. Didn't even use a death card. We'll use it quick. So, we'll move on here. And we unlocked the negative. So, we did it. So the racer has appeared in the basement. Cool, cool. Negative has appeared in the basement. Great. So what that means now is that we can actually go on to do longer runs. So if you don't know, I'm sure you know, but if you don't know, with us having the negative, if we pick that up, so now guaranteed after the Mom's Heart fight, it will always drop the negative, and then you can actually hop into, it'll let us go further, and it'll let us go down and fight Satan, and then if you have the negative and you fight Satan, actually it might send us, I don't remember how it works necessarily. Next run will be telling. But no matter what, once we get further on, if you have the negative, you can go down, fight Satan, and then there's another floor after that that lets you fight another boss. It lets you fight the Lamb. And if you get the Polaroid, it'll let you go up and fight Blue Baby, I believe. So yeah, we're cruising. That run was one of the easiest runs you will see probably in a long time. Mom's Knife Brimstone mixed in with us getting... Lump of Coal was just insane. So if you know, this one was a little bit shorter, not even cresting 40 minutes. So this one, you know, a nice little short run, short comparatively to other Isaac episodes, I guess. But a nice quick one for us to get through and really help build that confidence up even a little bit more. But if you stuck around till the end, please be sure to leave a like. I'm sure there's something you liked if you stuck around this long. Pardon me, and be sure to, if you haven't yet, subscribe. Would love to see you sticking around, see me put up more Isaac, more Nuzlocke. Those are still coming as of the time of this recording, so we're still going on, still going with daily uploads, and would love to see you there. If you did if you did the run and you didn't do that D4 roll, please let me know. I would love to hear how that run was different for people who didn't re-roll it, because it was an easy run with the re-roll, and it was kind of an iffy choice, but we didn't know. And if you were like, we'll stay on the side of caution, use the teleporter, maybe it was even easier. Maybe it was a lot harder, and maybe you didn't even win, because I might not have won. But, you know, it worked out pretty well. You know, and if you don't want to reach out to me through the comments, you want to reach out to me in other ways, be sure to reach out to me on Twitter. You can find Orange Joe there at most folks. If you have questions on how to spell that, check the description box down below, because down there I always spell everything out, give my typical ending spiel, quick description of the episode, and I always tell you to have a lovely day, and I always mean it. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.